Imagine your rental property, a place you have worked hard to maintain, suddenly suffers significant damage. What happens when that damage is not just an accident, but was done on purpose? This situation can be incredibly frustrating and concerning for any property owner. Yes, intentional property damage is almost always considered valid grounds for eviction. Landlords have a right to protect their investment, and tenants have a responsibility to care for the property as outlined in their lease agreement. Deliberate destruction violates these fundamental principles. The core reason this is grounds for eviction lies in the lease agreement itself and landlord-tenant law. Most leases explicitly state that tenants must not damage the property beyond normal wear and tear. Intentional damage represents a material breach of contract, meaning a significant failure to uphold the terms of the agreement. This type of damage also often constitutes waste, a legal term referring to the destruction or misuse of property by someone in possession of it, harming the property owner's interest. Because this is such a clear violation of a tenant's duty, it provides a strong legal basis for ending the tenancy. To address this, you need to act systematically and legally. First, thoroughly document all damage with clear photos and videos, noting dates and specific details. Then, review your lease agreement to identify the clauses related to property damage and tenant responsibilities. Communicate with the tenant in writing, detailing the damage and your intent to pursue action. Depending on your local laws, you may need to issue a specific type of eviction notice, such as a notice to cure or quit if remediation is possible, or an unconditional quit notice which requires the tenant to leave without the option to fix the issue. Always consult your local landlord-tenant laws, as specific procedures and timelines vary greatly by jurisdiction. Understanding the difference between intentional damage and wear and tear is crucial here. Normal wear and tear, like faded paint or worn carpets, is expected and is not the tenant's responsibility. Intentional damage, however, involves deliberate actions that harm the property. This distinction is vital in court, where clear documentation serves as undeniable evidence of the tenant's willful actions. A tenant's material noncompliance with their lease is a term used by courts when a tenant seriously violates the rental agreement, which includes causing intentional damage. By meticulously documenting the damage and carefully following all legal steps, you effectively protect your property and uphold your rights as an owner. Taking these measured actions ensures that the law supports your efforts to maintain your investment, providing a clear path forward when faced with such difficult circumstances.